Women's college basketball, Caitlin Clark is really, for women's college basketball, it's a superstar. And women's college basketball ratings are the highest they've, I think, ever been. So she claimed fans are more excited for women's basketball than men's basketball, and I haven't seen the ratings, but women's college basketball is on fire, mostly because of Caitlin Clark, but also because of other things. That American sports fans, increasingly distracted, are drawn to stars. You say you love the game. No, you don't. Just like movies, you love the stars. And the NFL is the only league in America which is not beholden to stars. Jacksonville could play in the Super Bowl and 50 million Americans would watch. But today with women's college basketball, you have three legit stars. Caitlin Clark at Iowa, Angel Reese at LSU, and Juju Watkins at USC. And men's college basketball doesn't have one. Part of this is because women's college stars stay in school for 4 years. It's not a turnstile. Right now, men's college basketball is literally too mobile, too transient. Folks, 11 of the top 13 grossing movies of all times are sequels or remakes. We crave, we seek, we need a connection. Something, some theme, some plot, some team, some player we know. 11 of 13. James Cameron's got the other two. So if you're a sports fan, if I walked up to a sports fan in America, in Cincinnati, and said, give me the two best players for UConn, there is a good chance that that sports fan would give me a blank stare. But if I said, who's the most exciting women's basketball player, that person, man or woman, would probably know of Caitlin Clark. Star power matters. And I'm for player empowerment, and I'm for mobility. You know that. I defend LeBron, Kevin Durant, players moving all the time. But you can be too mobile. I like ice cream. It shouldn't be given to kids at breakfast. Right? College basketball is too transient, too much movement. People like sequels. People with iPhones are more distracted, and women's college basketball is giving us memorable, connectable, predictable, excellent stars over and over and over again. If you go to these mock drafts, the top 15 players in this NBA draft, only one is a college basketball upperclassman. One of 15. It's freshmen. It's G Leaguers. It's international. All very, very talented. But there's a reason women's college basketball is absolutely crushing. It also matters the type of stars. Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark are outspoken. They get feisty. You know, they'll do a little trash talk. I think that's a huge part of it, that there is something to be said about highly resilient, highly competitive athletes. We like our athletes to have a little chip on their shoulder, a little move, a little swag. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese have that, but good for women's basketball. And it's not shame on men's basketball. It's just the culture. The AAU system is broke. The international system at the younger levels is much better than ours. And increasingly, the NBA will be driven by NBA stars, not college kids. One of 15 of the top players picked is a college upperclassman, which is interesting because the sport now is being dominated not by the Kentucky one-and-done salesmanship, but by upperclassmen-dominated teams, guys mostly not good enough to make an impact in the NBA. So the NFL is having its league meetings out in Florida. And we've talked about this on the show very times. It doesn't matter if it's Major League Baseball or it's the NFL or it's the NBA. You get these dynasties from time to time. And then even the dynasties, like the Patriots dynasty, will have a down year. Tom Brady gets hurt. Remember that year Matt Castle came in? This year, Kansas City was really vulnerable because of their youth. They had a really bad wide receiving core. They just didn't score many points all year. That's with Andy Reid, Mahomes, Travis Kelce. They were averaging like 17 a game. They were totally vulnerable, and Buffalo couldn't take advantage. Everything worked in Buffalo's favor. So their coach, Sean McDermott, at the NFL League meeting said it's very narrow-minded to say the Bills haven't been successful. But I would ask you this. Do you think the Bills' owner and general manager are happy with how last season ended? I'd say no. When Josh Allen's your quarterback, everything changes, especially when Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson the last couple of years have struggled to stay healthy. Josh Allen has the highest winning percentage of any quarterback in the NFL without a Super Bowl appearance since the late 60s. It's becoming a problem. And last season, everything worked in Buffalo's favor. Because of their youth, Kansas City's offense was its weakest ever. Joe Burrow got hurt. Aaron Rodgers in the AFC got hurt. Deshaun Watson in the AFC got hurt. Trevor Lawrence got hurt. Justin Herbert's coach was over his skis. Russell Wilson, Sean Payton didn't do anything. And you had home field advantage over Kansas City. So, yes, you underachieve. You let Josh Allen down last year. That's not narrow-minded. Next year, Deshaun Watson's back. Aaron Rodgers is back. Justin Herbert, he's got Jim Harbaugh. Miami, they're going to be good again. Another year, Mike McDaniels and Tua. And here comes C.J. Stroud. He looks like an elite quarterback. So Josh Allen has been in the NFL 6 seasons. His playoff record is .500. And only one quarterback in this sport in 6 years has more total touchdowns, and that's Mahomes. And Mahomes has had a better run game consistently, and he has got a better head coach from the offensive side. So let's not make this into us. Let's make this into you. John Calipari tried this last week. This is a you issue. It's not an us issue. It's not a scheme issue or a player's issue. It's a head coaching issue. It is not narrow-minded. Josh Allen has the best winning percentage in this league's history since the late 60s without a Super Bowl appearance. Hi, everybody. It's me, Uncle Colin. Subscribe here to get the latest from the herd, including exclusive behind-the-scenes videos and more, wherever you may be, however you may be watching. Thanks again for making us part of your day.